My kids' teacher called me irresponsible for her lunch, so I proved her wrong. So my daughter Anna is 8, third grade, and she's been type 1 diabetic since she was 5, diagnosed after she collapsed at a freaking playdate. Total horror show. Ever since then, managing her diabetes has basically been my part-time job. Her lunch isn't just a sandwich and juice box, it's a full-on survival kit. I portion everything. I weigh the proteins, measure out exact carbs, log all of it. Her lunchbox is like a tiny hospital. It's got a glucose meter, insulin pen, emergency sugar snacks, and this whole spreadsheet-level system I built with her endocrinologist over 2 years. Anna's a total pro now. She knows how to test her blood sugar, calculate her insulin dose, and even catches her own warning signs if she starts to crash. She's basically an 8-year-old with a side gig in medical diagnostics. Anyway, last Tuesday, I pick her up, and her teacher, Miss Rose, pulls me aside like she's about to tell me Anna robbed a bank. Miss Rose, with her very concerned face, TM, goes, "Anna's lunch is too complicated. It's distracting the class. Other kids are asking questions about her medical stuff." And then she hits me with, "Maybe she should just eat what the other kids eat. Sandwiches, chips, juice boxes, normal food." Ma'am, what? I tried, very calmly, to explain that Anna's complicated lunch is the only reason she's not passed out in the reading corner. That all that normal stuff could literally land her in the ER. Miss Rose cut me off, told me I was being overly dramatic, said maybe if I stopped treating Anna like she was sick all the time, she'd feel more normal. Oh, I went silent, that scary kind of silent. Then she kept going. She told me I should just pack Anna a regular sandwich and stop overthinking everything. Apparently, some parents were also starting to complain because Anna gets special treatment. You know, like being allowed to not die in math class. I asked what special treatment she meant. Miss Rose said it wasn't fair Anna had her medical supplies at her desk or could test her sugar whenever. And that's when I realized this wasn't about sandwiches. This was about Miss Rose being uncomfortable with disability accommodations. So I pulled the emergency mom lever. I scheduled a meeting with the principal, Mr. Sterling, and I brought backup Dr. Brown, Anna's endocrinologist, who showed up with charts. This woman had visuals, data, the whole medical receipts folder. She broke down diabetic versus non-diabetic blood sugar levels, explained how Anna's meal plan and timing prevent emergency room visits, and listed symptoms of insulin reactions. We're talking confusion, shakiness, passing out. Meanwhile, Miss Rose looked like someone just asked her to do calculus in front of a live audience. Dr. Brown even whipped out case studies, like the one where a diabetic kid almost died because a teacher took their glucose tablets thinking it was candy. Yeah, that happened. Then the principal asked the magic question. "Miss Rose, do you have any medical training or certification in diabetes management?" Her answer? "Well, no, but I've been teaching for 15 years. Girl, that's not the flex you think it is." Dr. Brown pounced. "Would you tell a child with a peanut allergy to just eat the damn peanuts and stop being dramatic? Or take away an inhaler from an asthmatic because it makes them look different?" At that point, Miss Rose was whiter than her chalk. Then Dr. Brown hit the legal side. She explained how not accommodating Anna's condition could trigger federal investigations and lawsuits under disability law. She even showed him the exact section in the ADA. Boom. Mic drop. The room went dead silent. Miss Rose looked like she just realized she stepped into a legal minefield wearing clown shoes. Meeting ended with Miss Rose giving a shaky apology and agreeing to follow an actual accommodation plan. But I wasn't done. I requested, formally, that Miss Rose complete diabetes awareness training before continuing to teach Anna. Mr. Sterling agreed immediately. Honestly, he looked like he was praying Dr. Brown wouldn't bring up more case studies. Fast forward to now, Anna has documented medical accommodations. Miss Rose is the one personally making sure her lunch routine goes smoothly. She even learned the signs of a sugar crash. And guess what? Once Miss Rose chilled out and stopped acting like a blood sugar monitor was a crime against childhood, the other kids stopped caring too. No more weird questions, no more staring, just normal kid stuff. Oh, and the best part? Miss Rose actually let Anna do a little class presentation on diabetes, explained everything in kid-friendly terms, and turned it into a little health class moment. Last week, Anna came home glowing because Miss Rose praised her for being so responsible with her health.